Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? So this video was inspired by Grant Cardone. If you don't follow Grant on Instagram, you probably should. He puts out a lot of material. And just yesterday, he put out a Instagram post that talked about Grant's 10 habits. Actually, we'll probably do a live video on that later, kind of reviewing his 10, kind of with my take. But more importantly, he inspired me to create 10 habits for real estate millionaires. Something I've done over the years is earn that status and helped many, many others do the same. And when you look at people that move forward and that don't, it really does often boil down to the habits, the foundations they had at the beginning. So I went ahead and created a presentation. We will go through that momentarily. But before we jump in, do me a favor. This is something I created for you. So do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and also hit subscribe. I put out original content about real estate investing, deals I'm doing, real talk videos, and of course, the ever popular daily financial news. This is for you. It is to help you. And one thing you could do to help me is hit subscribe and share this channel with others. I would greatly appreciate it. If you ever find a video that you like, please share it on Facebook and other social media platforms. This channel is for the audience at large. I want to help people up the financial independence landscape or ladder. But without further ado, let's get into my 10 habits for real estate millionaires. And to do that, I need to bring up my presentation. Here we go. Let's make it bigger. All right. So the 10 habits of future real estate millionaires. Number one, focus. I don't know about you, but my time is scarce. When I started my journey to millionaire status, I had a job that took me all over the world. I had family responsibilities, and yet I needed to learn a market I didn't live in. I don't know about you, but my market didn't make sense. So I had to go find another market. For me, that was 2.5 hours away. For others, it might be out of state. But realize you need to find a way to focus and learn a market. And I did it. I help others do it. And this is a key element because time is so scarce today. Number two is consistency. Consistently look at your market. I talk about, I help people do it in less than 20 minutes. The first couple of times you do it, it might take longer, but once you get in the groove, it's 20 minutes a day. It is every day, hence consistently, but it's not hours and hours and hours. Some people come into this real estate investing and think they need 3-4 hours and all they have to do is sacrifice sleep. No, 20 minutes a day, lunch break. And when you're a passenger in a car, after the kids go to bed, before the kids get up, 20 minutes, it's all it takes. That's number two. The question, the only thing I think investors need to figure out, it takes a while, it takes 60, maybe 90 days, is you have to learn what average deal is in your market. Every city, every town, every state has average. And now you'll see later, for me, it's yield or cash on cash. Realize I'm talking about single family homes, maybe duplexes through quads, but every market, every city, every state has average. And the power is once you know average, you just do good or great. The hard part of this is 98% of the deals are average or bad. But once you know that, you can go after good and great. And that's what I teach you. And that's what I talk about. Sorry, folks, if you really want to get on the financial independence train, if you want to make your financial future better, you need to spend less. This was game-changing for us. It's not fun. It's often called sacrifice, but I don't see it that way, but call it what you want. You need to live below your means. Most Americans have a spending problem. Most, not all, but most. You need to live below your means. I call it needs versus wants. You got to get really good at understanding what a want is. Take care of your needs, but wants, delay them. Future, delay, delay, delay. After 15 years, I got the car I dreamed of. After 15 years, the wife got the kitchen she dreamed of. but we couldn't do it those first 15 years. It would have stunted our growth. Trust me, there is always another deal. Today, the market is nuts. Owner occupants are overpaying. Redfin CEO correctly said it is insane. I've been doing this 20 years, never seen anything like it. And what that should mean to you is it won't always be like this. What you need to do now is learn your market and learn what average is. This should be the time you take my course and figure it out, because you'll be ready next year. It's going to take you 60, 75, 90, 100 days to figure out your market. Perfect. You will be ready for next year. So do the work early. Get ready. And there is always another deal. Don't overpay. Don't get in bidding wars. Don't take a great deal and make it average by overpaying. Lots of people like to talk about it's who you know. That kind of helpful in real estate, but when you were talking about real estate investing in other markets, it's who knows you. And most importantly, who knows you and what you are looking for. That's the magic. The only deals I have done other than one in 2020 is because of who knows me in Fresno, California. If you're a frustrated landlord or an agent with a fixer-upper, maybe you call me because you know I'm looking for that stuff and we've done deals before. So who knows you in your market of choice? I believe the only answer for investing when you're in a buy and hold landlord is how hard is your money working? That's it. How hard is your money working? I call it yield. I take all of my assets and turn them into bonds. Some people call it cash on cash, but that's it. How hard is your money working? I want my students to compare houses, multifamily, small apartments, and buy the best asset. Don't buy the most units. You can go broke buying units. You can go broke buying cheap. But if you do great deals, and great deals is only based on yield, like I teach, you are going to be okay. Reputation matters. If you are going to be a buy and hold landlord like myself, we write about in our book, One Rental at a Time. We've been doing it 15 years now, 20. Reputation matters. I will gladly give up thousands of dollars to hold my reputation, and have done it routinely, whether it be with renters or other folks, or back out of deals so someone else, stop bidding wars. My reputation matters. Warren Buffett said it best, and until I hear a better quote, I'm going to use it. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to destroy it. Don't destroy it. Real estate investing is a people business. I want this to be very clear. 4 single-family rentals will change your life. I think there's too much talk of huge goals of hundreds of thousands of units. Stop it. Let's just get to 4. Once you get to 4, we can go to 10 or 20 or whatever. But let's not go from 0 to 100. That's just not practical. Let's go 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and then finally 3 to 4. At that point, decide what you want to do next. Keep going, stop, whatever you like. But let's never forget, 4 single-family homes, rentals can change your life for the positive, for the better. And finally, the biggest thing I see in my course, in this YouTube channel, in my book, is I want you to believe in yourself. You work really, really hard. You have likely saved some money or will be saving money shortly. Don't hand over your money to someone else just because they have a big social media presence or something like that. Learn your market. It's not that hard. As I've shown and I consistently teach, it takes 20 minutes a day. Please believe in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. You can do it. Trust me. I know you can. Lastly, I'll just close on this. It's the best thing I've created. It's helping the most people change their life. Is I have an online course. It's on Teachable. It's called How to Get Started, One Rental at a Time. I took the time about a year ago now to document everything I did, how I learned a market I'd never been in, how I learned a market I knew no one. It really is the best thing I've created. It's changing people's lives. If you want to see it, check out the outline. It's less than 200 bucks. It now gets you access to a private Facebook group that I monitor and answer questions. My students are networking. It's awesome. And I'm still doing Saturday mentoring, 9 o'clock Pacific. If you ever want to get a hold of me and ask me questions, the best way is to get in that group, and then let's just talk. Let's go through any questions that you have. So at the end of the day, those are my 10 habits to be a real estate millionaire, inspired by Grant Cardone. So I thank him for that. Guys, have a wonderful day. If you like these videos, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe. Let's just do this together. And again, if you like these videos, please share them. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.